Good morning, everyone. So we saw a continuation of yesterday's movement in the market. Uh, US market has further seen gain, and similarly, even the Asian markets are also seeing some gains in the morning trade. Uh, the dollar index has come off marginally yesterday, and also the bond yield is also now shifting towards his yield is also coming down. It has come down by around 7 bips in the US market. So all these has put up some risk on situations, and market in most of the market has shown improvement. Even the oil has come down by around $2.5 yesterday, and that was big concerns, and which is now cooling off. And other commodity market remained range bound. So more of a continuation of yesterday. So we may see some positive trend coming in the today's trade as well. And I'll request commodity technical team to take up from here.
Yeah, thank you, sir. Good morning, all of you. See, last we already mentioned that Nifty sees some pullback rally. Do we expect this pullback rally to be continued towards 19,900? Yesterday we saw that Nifty almost touched that level. Do we expect some sideways movement, some profit booking at this resistance level? If Nifty today's session close about 19,920 level and sustain this level, then we expect this pullback to be continued towards 20,000 and 20,200 in upside. If today Nifty fail to sustain this level and close below 19,800 and 19,770 level in downside, then we expect some profit booking towards again 19,600. To this is important day for Nifty. If Nifty break these levels upside, then we expect. Otherwise, we see some sideways momentum in this resistance zone. And below 19,870 is a major support for intraday. If Nifty break that level, then we expect this pressure to be continued towards 19,600 and maybe see some pressure at that level. Nifty, Bank Nifty also seen some pullback rally last 2 to 3 trading session, but Bank Nifty not break important level, that is 44,600. If Bank Nifty break this level 44,600 and above, then we expect further rally towards 44,900, 45,000. Downside major support place for intraday 44,550 and 44,200 at downside. Below that, we expect then again some pressure first comes in Bank Nifty also. So both index trading the resistance zone. If today's break that and sustain that, then we expect further rally. Otherwise, we see some sideways momentum and is break intraday support. Then we expect some pressure in market. Nifty Finance also trading near the resistance zone. That resistance zone plays around 20,070 and 20,140. Support plays around 19,960 at downside. Below that, some pressure to be towards 19,900 and below that level. So we expect all three index trading near the resistance zone. Stock Pacific in PSU Bank, Can Bank looks positive. 370 above, we expect some positive momentum towards 390. Second, Astral looks positive. We already given call yesterday in Astral. We expect some momentum towards 2040, 2077 website and support place around 1900. So these two stock we closely watch into this station. That's it for technical. Dairy to go.
Yeah, thank you. Good morning, everyone. So on the derivatives front, as I'm mentioning from last year to 4 days, that the market trend seems to be positive, and continuously we are seeing that the NFP is breaking the above resistance zone, where we are seeing that the put writer positions are continuously getting added up. Now the range for the put writer position is from 19,500 to 800 level. Below 19,700 level, again we might see some panic situation. So we should hold a long position at the support of 19,700 level. On the upper end, we are seeing that on a monthly basis, 20,000 is having the highest call writer position, where almost around 21 million position of call writers is being added at 20,000 mark. So 20,000 will act as important resistance zone for the Nifty for the coming trading sessions. Till that point of time, we might expect the buying trend to be positive. While India VIX yesterday came down again by 2% and giving close around 11. On the downside, the India VIX is having a support at 10.6 to 10.5. Once India VIX comes near 10.5 to 6 level, again from that level, we might see some shoot up from India VIX, due to which there might be a break in the market. So once if India VIX comes near 10.5 level or 10.6 level, at that point of time, we should make some profit booking in the market for the next round of India VIX to come down. While PCROI yesterday closed at 1.21 level, PCR is having that support at 1.08. If PCR goes below 1.08 level, then only long need to be exited, or else you might expect the buying trend to be positive in coming trading session. Or as per the stock specific front, BPCL Lotus Lab looks positive in coming trading session. So that's it from Direct front. Thank you.
Good morning. Precol has entered into cooperation agreement with Yulangjiang Tianyuv Electronics. It's a Chinese company to provide advanced technologies in driver information system, which is basically whatever is there in the cockpit related instruments. So those kind of solutions for the Indian vehicle market across various vehicle segments. So this is positive for Precol. EMS Limited, recently listed water EPC company, has been awarded a contract worth 270 crores from Jaipur Heritage Municipality for providing laying, jointing, testing and commissioning of sewerage systems and all other ancillary work, including O&M for 10 years. So this is positive for EMS. EMS has already, stock has run up in last few trading sessions. So one has to be watchful for that. Thank you.
Good morning. Sula Vineyard Q2 revenue update has come in, wherein own brands revenue came at rupees 116 crores, which is up 24.6% QQ and 13.8% year on year. Wine tourism business revenue also improved and came at 12 crores, which is up 5.2% QQ and 26% year on year. So this is positive to Sula Vineyard. TCS posted its result yesterday, and the company has posted marginally above expectation set of numbers for the quarter, with order booking coming in at $11.2 million. This includes 2 mega deals of roughly $1 billion versus 1 mega deal in Q1. CCQ year-on-year revenue growth came at 2.8%, and dollar revenue came at $7,210 million, which is negative 0.2% QOQ. Although the order book in the previous quarters were good and are converting into revenue, as per the management, the revenue has come in muted due to reduction in the existing revenue base, due to closure of due to closure or downsizing of some projects. EBIT margin expanded by 112 bips QOQ and came at 24.3%. Management indicates on the demand front, they continue to see reprioritization of spending from discretionary areas to cost optimization. On margin improvement, they would look at different levers like utilization, optimizing subcontracting cost. The company has also approved buyback of rupees 17,000 crore at a price of rupees 4,150 through tender offer. Outlook is neutral. Stock is trading at 28.3 times FY24 EPS. Thank you.
Good morning. Plastic Blends India Limited has posted the results, and results has improved. The revenue reported at 210 crore. which grew by 16.7% on a YOY basis. EBITDA margin reported at 6.9% versus 6.7% in the previous quarter and 4.5% in the same quarter in the previous year. The quarter EPS is at rupees 3.7. The stock is trading at a PE of 20.6 times to TTM EPS, and it looks positive. Patanjali Foods Limited has announced the results, announced the business update for quarter 2 FY24. It mainly operates in edible oil segment, which contributes approximately 80% of the revenue. And the edible oil segment has faced the pricing pressure during the quarter due to excessive imports that led to elevated inventory levels. So this has impacted the overall revenue and the margins. The sales volume growth for the edible oil on a YY basis was at single digit in during the quarter and double digit during the first half of FY24. In terms of food and FMCG segment, which contributes around 20% of the revenue, it has grew by double digit on a sequential basis, and more than 30% YY growth has been observed in first half of FY24. The company has launched new products, including 7-grain, ragi, and digestive biscuits, which has been well received in the market. And also the sports nutrition division has observed the significant growth. Additionally, in oil palm plantation business, it has established 4,500 hectares of palm plantation across pan-India. And also it has conducted mega oil palm plantation, which has covered 2,400 hectares of area, where it has distributed 350,000 seedlings to farmers. So the overall, the outlook is neutral on the company. Thank you.
Good morning. Plaza Wires Limited IPO is going to list today, and we have recommended neutral rating to the same. The stock is expected to list at a premium of around 40% from the price of rupees 54 per share. Basically, this company is engaged into the business of manufacturing and selling of wires, as majority of the revenue, that is around 94% of the revenue, comes from this segment. Also, it deals into fast-moving electrical goods, FMEG, under the flagship brand of Plaza Cables and home brands such as Action Wires and PCG. It is one of the prominent wire and cable manufacturer in northern India. Talking about its financial performance, we observed that revenue grew at 12% CAGR growth from FY21 to FY23, and the revenue stood at 182 crores in FY23. EBITDA also grew at 8.6%. The company has not done volume growth in last 3 years in wire segment, and the issue is valued at PE of 31.5 times of FY23 EPS, and this seems to be overpriced, and hence we have recommended neutral to the same. Thank you.
Yeah, Sami Hotel came up with the numbers, and apparently numbers looks declining, mainly on account of ESOP expenses, and also there is some one-off in the employee cost. So excluding that, the results are in line. The result has shown around 14% growth year-on-year in revenue and around 13% growth in year-on-year in EBITDA. Apart from these are the numbers before IPO. In IPO, company has raised around 1,200 crores of rupees, and after that, company will repay around 1,100 crore rupees for a reduction of debt. The company has very high debt of around 2,800 crores. Out of that, that debt after the repayment of IPO proceeds will be somewhere at 1,800 crores. The interest cost, which is at around, which was at around 135 crores average per quarter, will come down to 60 crores. So that will lead to direction for the company to reach to profitability in third quarter and fourth quarter. Second quarter again will remain bit subdued. This result was of first quarter. The second quarter again will be more of a bit subdued because of the high interest cost and ESOP plan. But going forward in the second half, company there are fair chances that the company can turn around. So outlook seems positive. The valuations are also, as compared to other listed players, is reasonable and lower than that. So there is a scope for improvement as the performance improve. So outlook is positive for Sami industry, Sami hotels. Now I'll request uh, commodity team to take up from here.
Yeah, thank you very much. Good morning, everyone. In today's session, we are expecting gold to test the resistance zone at 58, 200 to 300, whereby some profit taking is expected. So, if any long, one can take profits around that levels and wait for a dip till 57, 800 on downside. Uh, a cautious view from 58 to 200 to 300, and similarly silver also it could test the resistance area of 70,000 and again witness some selling pressure till 69 300 to 69,000. So one can trade with a strict stop loss of 70600. Crude oil, yesterday we had witnessed a sell-off and we are expecting prices to test 68.70, 68.50 on downside. So selling around 70,000, 7,000 7,000 is recommended and maintain a stop loss of 7070 and 6800 seems to be a support area whereby it can again bounce back. If prices are sustaining below 68, then we might see further correction. So wait for the level, and natural gas prices are consolidating from 290 to 270. So fresh buying only about 290. So one can wait for a dip around 275 and buy with a strict stop loss of 268. Else on higher end 287 one can take a chance to sell and strictly maintain a stop loss of 293. In copper, we have seen prices are resisting the zone around 712. So selling around 707, 708 is recommended with a stop loss of 712. On downside again 702, 699 is the area where we recommend to take profits. In zinc, prices are consolidating from 220 to 224. So one can trade within this range. That's it from me. I'll ask Utkarsh to take the call forward.
Thank you, sir. Very good morning, all of you. For today's trading session in USD INR, we are expecting some sideways momentum. So one can initiate a short positions around 83.24 to 83.26 levels. One can initiate short position with a stop loss of 83.32 levels for the target of 83.16 levels, and the lower end 83.16 as an important support level. So one can initiate a long positions with a stop loss of 83.08 levels for the target of 83.25 levels. In Euro INR, one can initiate a long positions in the range of 88.44 to 88.30 levels with a stop loss of 88.07 levels for the target of 88.65 and
1.82 levels. In GBP INR, one can initiate a long positions if we get some profit booking around 102.32 levels with a stop loss of 101.96 for the target of 102.78 and 102.95 levels. Thank you.